Well, as we get closer now to marking 1 year since the shooting that ripped so many families apart in Lewiston, there are some victims and family members of victims. We're asking questions about how money that the Maine Community Foundation raised in response to the mass shooting was distributed and why.
Maine Community Foundation created the Lewiston-Auburn Response Fund 36 hours after the mass shooting occurred. In the foundation's initial messaging about the support the fund would provide, MCF explained there were two separate funds donors could give to. One fund would go directly to victims and families. The other would go to local nonprofits and organizations that stepped in to uplift the community at the time the mass shooting occurred, or that provide continued services the community uses. But some families of victims say they feel there should not have been a fund created for nonprofits at all.
It was the nonprofit sector that was helping make sure they knew where they could go get services to understand trauma, fear of having a gunman on the loose for over 2 days.
My nephew was murdered, and I know there were needs in the community before he was murdered, and I think the needs for his family are not met by what was done for the community, frankly.
Maine Community Foundation says it raised $6.6 million through the Lewiston-Auburn Response Fund. Under that fund, $4.9 million was raised for victims, families, and survivors. $1.7 million was donated to support community nonprofits.